Welcome to Link's Crafts. Today I'm going to be making a bunch of houses on a wall. To start, I'm going to take a canvas before using a pencil to mark out where all the buildings will go. After I'm done, I can take some XPS foam and use it as a base for each building. I'm going to use my ruler to keep my lines straight as I cut out the shapes. I'm starting with one of the center buildings to try and help me get a good idea for how far out the buildings will go. I can then begin cutting and gluing the foam together. For some of the buildings, I'm adding a thin layer of foam to the back so it goes out farther. To help the glue hold better, I'm cutting intersecting lines in the foam. Now that I have most of the central buildings, I can work on the top and bottom ones, starting with the top. Here, I'm taking some foam board to add length to the buildings. For this building, I'm using foam board as a rim for the top. Now that the larger buildings are done, I can put them in place to see how they look. It looks pretty good, but it's far from finished. I want to add a bunch of small houses so that the buildings aren't as flat. I can cut some smaller pieces of foam to have slanted roofs. And after a bit of work, they're all done. Now, I can use a pencil to mark out where the buildings will go before numbering them. Once everything's done, I can begin to add the roofs. I cut apart a cardboard box to get this corrugated look. When at a nearby hobby store, I also found some smaller corrugated cardboard. I can also use scissors to cut thin strips of paper into shingles. While it was a very time-consuming process, I think it was worth it. I got these pattern scissors which can help me make more shingles faster and better. I got this idea from Studson Studio. Now to add the roofs. After adding all the roofs, I can mark out where the windows will go. Then I can cut them out. An important lesson was learned, and I think it should be known not to cut towards yourself. After cutting out all the windows, I can add some balsa wood underneath some buildings before adding some wires, pipes, and other bits. Using this strange bead and a paperclip, I can make a satellite dish. I'll then begin to glue some of the buildings around the edge in place. However, because the frame of the canvas was thicker than I thought, I could only add lights to the center houses and some of the nearby edge buildings. For the windows, I can use cross-stitch canvas. I put some gear chimes behind some paperboard and it turned out pretty good. Now I'll glue in the rest of the buildings. After that, I can add some more bits and pieces here and there. And now, it's time to paint. For the primer, I'm mixing together black paint, Mod Podge, and plaster. I thought this would be more than enough paint, but I ended up needing to make 2 more similarly sized batches. After it's been primed, I can get some colors and begin to paint. I tried to paint multiple buildings of the same color during the same time, but after each building painted, I realized where a new color could be. Most buildings, especially the colored ones, took multiple coats before they looked good. I'll then take lighter and darker colors and try to add some variation in shading. After all the buildings have been painted, I can take out some metallic colors to paint the mechanical bits. The pipes will get painted blue, red, silver, and white. For the wood bits, I have some brown washes. The shingles can then be painted darker orange, purple, and brown. Corrugated roofs get painted silver and bronze. I can then paint the base gray before painting the windows white. I'll then add some cut balsa strips to act as support beams. And then I'll add some greenery. And with that, it's done. Thank you so much for watching. The music in the background was by Scott Buckley, link in the description. If you liked this video, consider subscribing. If you have any future craft ideas, leave a comment down below. See you next time.